One of these loaders digs automatically. The operator barely touches the controls. The other has no axles at all. Every wheel has its own electric motor, the same technology that drives railway locomotives. Japan's Komatsu WA700-8 versus China's XCMG XC9350. This is not a fair fight, and that is exactly the point. Victory settles it, round by round, because the smaller machine wins more rounds than you'd expect. The Komatsu WA700-8, launched November 2024, 97 tons, 773 horsepower, a 9.2 cubic meter bucket, sized to fill a 70-ton haul truck in exactly 4 passes. Every pass counts, and Komatsu designed this machine around that single number. But the real story is what the machine does by itself. Automatic digging, semi-automatic approach, semi-automatic dump. In V-cycle truck loading, the most repetitive job in any quarry, the WA700-8 handles the repetitive parts on its own. A new operator performs like an experienced one because the machine closes the skills gap. 6 high-definition cameras give the operator a complete surround view. The joystick steering system feeds force back into the operator's hand. The lever angle matches the machine's actual steering angle. 22 LED lamps for night shifts. And SmartLoader Logic tunes engine torque to each work phase automatically, up to 8% better fuel efficiency. Japan built a loader that thinks. China built one that breaks the rules of how a loader even moves, because the XC9350 has no axles. The XCMG XC9350, 150 to 170 tons, nearly double the Komatsu, 1,300 horsepower, an 18 cubic meter bucket carrying 35 tons in a single pass. Built to load the biggest mining trucks on Earth, 130 to 200 ton haulers. And here's the engineering that makes it different from almost every wheel loader ever built. The AC electric drive system. The diesel engine doesn't turn the wheels, it turns a generator. The generator sends electricity to 4 electric motors, one inside each wheel hub. No mechanical axles, no drive shafts, no transmission in the traditional sense. This is the architecture of a diesel-electric railway locomotive on a wheel loader. Why does that matter? Each wheel gets exactly the torque it needs independently, and when the machine breaks, the motors reverse into generators and recover energy instead of burning it off as heat. Add a 21-second cycle time and 961 kilonewtons of breakout force, and China has built a genuine ultra-class contender. 2 machines, 2 philosophies. Now victory scores it. And remember, the smaller machine wins more rounds than you think. Round 1, raw power. 773 horsepower versus 1,300. XCMG wins by a massive margin, no debate. Round 2, bucket and payload. 9.2 cubic meters versus 18. 35 tons per pass on the XC9350. XCMG wins again. It is simply a bigger class of machine. Round 3, drive technology. Mechanical drivetrain versus AC electric drive with wheel hub motors and energy recovery. XCMG wins on innovation. This is the future of ultra-class loaders, and China got there first at this tonnage. Round 4, automation. Automatic digging, semi-auto approach, semi-auto dump versus braking energy recovery. Komatsu wins clearly. The WA700-8 is the machine that works alongside its operator. Nothing in the XC9350's published specification matches that level of task automation. Round 5, operator experience. 6 HD cameras, force feedback joystick steering, electronically controlled suspension, 22 LED lamps. Komatsu wins. This is the most operator-focused loader cab in its class. Round 6, support and serviceability. Komatsu's global dealer network plus Comtrax Plus remote monitoring versus XCMG's 80% localized components and lower acquisition cost. Komatsu wins globally. XCMG wins inside Asia. Call it a split decision based on where your mine is. 3 rounds each. But this scorecard hides the real answer, because these 2 machines were never competing for the same job. Take the Komatsu WA700-8. If you run a quarry with 70-ton trucks, a mixed experience operator team, and you want the automation, the cameras, and the global support network that keeps a machine earning for 15 years. Take the XCMG XC9350 if you run a large open pit mine with 130 to 200 ton trucks. You want locomotive grade electric drive with energy recovery, and acquisition cost per ton of capacity is your deciding number. Victory question. Your operation is expanding from 70 ton to 150 ton trucks over the next 5 years. Do you buy 2 refined Komatsus now, or 1 Chinese electric giant that's already sized for the future? Drop your answer in the comments. Victory reads every one.